say and spell your name out for the first name for this video?
I'll be anonymous.
Okay, anonymous. Okay, that's fine, anonymous. All right. What did you want to say about OTR?
Okay.
And what do you love about OTR and how it's improved, and what do you want to say to folks about OTR?
OTR has improved in ways where it's more people, more diverse. We have more, I see a different variety of type of people down here more. It didn't used to be like that, but now I feel like it's more welcoming for people that are not from here, and it's a lot more things to do. We have a lot more accommodations, different restaurants, different types of food, different types of venues where you can relax and have fun. I think it's more welcoming now. It's very much more welcoming. So.
Okay, for folks that are a little bit hesitant, like this, well, maybe it's not safe enough, but tell them how much safer it is compared to back in the 2000s decade.
Oh yeah, it's a lot safer. They have more security down here, and I feel like a lot more people they feel more comfortable to walk around down here and shop down here, eat down here, relax. It's changed a lot.
Okay, your goals are what you want to see happen. I know OTRs can fix stuff. What you want future goals you want to see OTR do? I know you probably want to see the whole thing fixed up and look like this. Is that one of your goals you want to see? Is maybe
one of my goals I want to see is a bigger Kroger's downtown. I know there's not much, but that's what I want.
Alrighty, I think sounds good.
Good. I'm going to stay out of the shot here.
Alrighty, can you both spell and say your first name for the video way quick?
I'm Annie. Wait, what do you want me to do? A-N-N-I-E.
And I'm Alyssa, A-L-Y-S-S-A.
And what brings you to Over the Rhine today?
We both had the day off, and we just kind of wanted to
It's a nice place
around.
to kind of walk around. We're checking
trendy.
out the shops. I've been wanting to come and look at all the little boutiques that have opened up down here.
There's always like something new that opens up every time.
Right. Everything just keeps getting pushed that way. New stores popping up here and there. So it's really fun to just come down and check it out. And
Any favorite places you like to visit?
a lot of the food places around here are really good.
Like the Eagle, the Senate.
Yeah, Bakersfield.
Lockman's a fun bar.
Yeah. So it's just a really kind of new, young, happening place. So
Yeah.
it's really fun.
Would you recommend that people could come and visit here?
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
OTR is
for sure.
definitely a spot to check out.
Is it safe down here?
I feel
think
safe for
so.
the most part.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
I don't know.
I mean, I think it's definitely gotten a lot more safe since they've opened up all these shops, and with, the young community moving in and living in all these new apartments.
Definitely
So-
during the daytime, it's pretty safe. You just gotta have common sense.
Right. So,
So you'll continue to come down here?
Yeah.
for sure. It's definitely a fun place to be. Especially when the weather's nice, too.
And it's just gonna get better the next couple of years.
For sure. For sure.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate
Appreciate
it.
Thank you so
it.
much.
I said, how's your day been?
How's it? Today's been great. Except for the rain. The rain came
We had to
down.
wait for the rain stop to finish this video.
It came down and washed it all around.
The rain was bad.
What's that?
The rain
The rain
sucked.
was bad.
Did you have lunch at the Waffle?
Yeah, I tasted Belgium.
It was delicious.
We really enjoyed it. We had lunch.
Are they actually videoing right now?
What did you have?
We got the Southwest waffle.
I also got the Southwest waffle. It was good.
You got a Southwest Waffle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Do you have any dessert?
No.
No?
No, just a waffle.
And some frites.
Yeah, some frites. The fries. They're really good.
Yeah. Good. Where are you from?
I'm
Louisville.
from Northern Kentucky.
I'm from Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville. Okay.
Yeah.
And is this your first time down here?
It's her first
It's
time.
my first time down here.
I've come down here a lot.
Yeah. You got a voice level?
Yeah, I do. It sounds good.
Ready to go?
Yeah, ready to go.
Okay. So, can you tell us your name and spell it, please?
Lauren, Lauren.
Nikki, and Ickie.
Okay. What brought you to Over the Rhine?
Well, I was coming down here for food and she came with.
I was visiting her and she decided to bring me down here because she thought it was a really cool place, and I've never been, so.
Where did you visit?
We went to Taste of Belgium for lunch.
It was different than any place I've ever been in Louisville. It was really delicious.
I really like the waffles and the sandwiches.
Where did you like most about a waffle?
I don't know. It was just a different place than anywhere in Louisville. We don't really have like a waffle place that I know of, so it was cool to go.
And what other places do you want to travel to while you're here?
We're just going around and looking at stores to see what it has. Oh, we're going to Holtman's Donuts to get donuts for the morning.
Never been there either.
And where are you from again?
Northern Kentucky.
Louisville, Kentucky.
And
What do you want to say to people that want to visit here, to OTR, to the business district here, OTR? What do you want to say to them about the entertainment business district?
It's really fun and lively and has really good food.
It's really unique area that it's not like somewhere you can just go in any different state. Like, it's unique to Cincinnati.
you have anything like that in Louisville?
We have Barstown Road, which is kind of like the same kind of thing, but it's still different.
You think you'll come back again?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you so much.
All right, how about this, Sean? We go kind of quick. Let's say, come to Over the Rhine, to say Ohio.
Ready?
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Come to Over the Rhine!
Thank you.
Quite a few of them popped up last summer.
Did they?
Yeah, just like several dozens at once. It was amazing.
All right, ready to go.
Okay, can you tell us your name, please, and spell it?
Of course, my name's Anna Costa, ANNA-COSTA.
And can you tell us, do you live or work downtown and over the Rhine?
Yes, actually, I've worked at several places in Over the Rhine, but I live up on Mulberry Street, and I have for 5 years, so.
And what do you find attractive about the Rhine?
I mean, it's like a neighborhood in flux. There's always something new, always a new restaurant. And, you know, it's not like a big place like Chicago where there's a lot of fanfare around openings, but like every time I come out, there's something new. And I really love that. A new restaurant, a new bar, a new place to be. When I moved on Mulberry Street, there was trash on the ground, like it was a different place. And now there's actually new buildings coming up. So that's really fun to see.
What do you recommend people can come down and live over the Rhine, or work over the Rhine, or play over the Rhine?
I think absolutely. Like, as a single woman living by myself, I've always been safe, you know. I feel like I can go out and meet my friends on Main Street and it's no big deal. I know that there's been a stigma, but really I love all of my neighbors. Everyone's been good to me. Like, a lot of the streets have associations that, like, keeping the neighborhood safe, that sort of thing. So I've never felt in danger at all. Yeah.
What are some of the places you like to visit downtown and over the Rhine?
You know, I really, like, I have a soft spot for Main Street. I was sad to see when, you know, some of the shops, they come and they go. But really, I like the coffee bars. I love some of the clothing boutiques around here. Like, they look like they would be pricey on the outside, but they're actually very reasonable. And like the girls who curate the collections, like, work really hard. So like, you see like tons of entrepreneurs down here. I love being able to go to Washington Park. Like, I remember I used to walk by Washington Park like 10 years ago, and it was nothing. It was kind of a place you didn't want to walk by. But like, just this year, I think, has been the biggest year I've seen. Like, the amount of people down here, it's like twice as much. Yeah. So, and like, I've worked at like the art supply store down here. I've done retail. Like, I went to the Art Academy for several years. Yeah. When I went to the Art Academy about a decade ago, this place was a lot different too. But I love the vibe down here right now. Yeah.
Terrific. Is there anything else you wanted to add?
No, I don't think so, except that, like, you know, these old neighborhoods really need a lot of love, and I know there's some controversy about gentrification and pushing people out, but truly, this place was empty when the 3 CDC came in, it was half empty. And so I think we're starting to see it fill up. And my rent is actually really affordable on Mulberry Street. So I feel like that's kind of a myth. Like, there are expensive spots, but you can still find decent spots to live. So, I mean, I just love it. I love being by all my friends. I love walkable neighborhoods, and I love the history. So.
Terrific. Thank you so much.
Thank
Yeah,
you
of
so
course.
much.
Yeah.
Start recording.
Okay.
This is Jared. You're Malia.
Yes.
Okay, how you spell Malia?
MALIYAH.
Okay, Malia, we are down here at the entertainment district here in Over the Rhine, and I noticed that it's gotten fixed up over the years. So what do you think about the entertainment district for this truck to pass?
Okay. Entertainment district as in like the theaters and the,
Yeah,
the arts.
the restaurants and stuff and the vibe down here.
What do I think of it?
Yeah, well, so what do you think about the entertainment district here? Now it's all fixed up and it's a lot safer.
I think it's beautiful. I think it's bringing a lot of really cool and diverse people around here. I work down here, and I love the environment. I love the people. The theaters, they really try to focus on bringing young people down here, and just like a really diverse crowd. And the restaurants are absolutely fabulous. There's a reason why there's always a wait at a restaurant down here on like a Saturday morning or in the evening, definitely.
Okay, we're here at, what's your restaurant called?
Taste of Belgium.
Okay, we're here at Taste of Belgium. What do you think about working here at one of the restaurants now the entertainment district's fixed up?
Well, yeah, so I used to go to school down here, so I've really seen this community grow. And working at Taste of Belgium is really awesome. They were one of the first restaurants actually down here, and, they kind of helped build the neighborhood. So I think it's excellent to work down here. We bring in a lot of really diverse people. We feed a lot of people down here. Yeah, I don't know if that answered the question. Sorry.
Elaine, how many years have you been working here at Taste of Belgium?
I just started like less than 6 months ago, but I used to work in Over the Rhine when I was going to high school here.
All right, what do you want to tell folks? We know there's folks that are thinking, well, Over the Rhine is still not safe enough because half of it still hasn't been fixed up. What do you want to tell them about it now?
I definitely think that now is the time to come to Over the Rhine. Now is the time to experience what's going on. There's a huge growth in business, small businesses, the arts community. The arts community is very unique here in Cincinnati. It's very close-knit, tight-knit community, and now is the time to experience it. People are moving here, and you come down here, come see why people are moving down here to Over the Rhine.
All right, anything else you want to say to the viewers?
No, I think that I love Cincinnati. There's a reason why people are moving from all over the world to be here. I've actually traveled to Germany and things, and people from Germany talk about how much they love Cincinnati. So come down to Over the Rhine, see what's beautiful in your city.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Artie?
Yep.
All right, first thing I want to ask you, do you want to spell your first name for the video and say it?
Sure. Andrew, Andrew.
And Andrew, of course you work at Taste of Belgium. Do you want to tell us about Taste of Belgium?
Sure. So we're a local company. We started about 10 years ago at Findlay Market. From there, we've grown into kind of a Cincinnati staple. We have locations in Over the Rhine, which is our first one, as well as 3 other locations around the city, and a location at Findlay Market, and one in Columbus as well.
Okay, and how many years has Taste of Belgium been around here in Over the Rhine?
We started in Findlay Market about 10 years ago, and we opened this location on 12th and Vine in September 2011, so going on 7 years.
Okay, how well is it going? You guys getting a lot of customers and stuff coming in?
Yeah, I mean, the neighborhood of Over the Rhine is incredible. I've been here since we started 7 years ago, so just to see the rebirth and revitalization of this incredible historic neighborhood has really been an honor to be a part of it, and be a part of the rebirth of downtown as well.
Okay, and what you want to tell folks about Taste of Belgium and also about Over the Rhine? What you want to tell them about it?
Well, Taste of Belgium, come visit us down at 12th and Vine and Over the Rhine. We're here 7 days a week. We open at 7 a.m. during the week and 8 a.m. during the weekend. And we're open late night as well, 24 draft beers, about 50 in the bottle and can, extensive menu, and we're right in the heart of it all. So come down, get on the streetcar, get a waffle, get a beer, go see a show next door at Ensemble, down at Music Hall. We're here for all occasions.
All right, do you want to tell the folks where your specialties is on the menu?
Yeah, so one of our taglines is respect the waffle. So we do hashtag respect the waffle. It's what built us. But we like to pay homage to the past, but still move ourselves forward. So we have a couple menu items like our waffle and chicken, which is our #1 seller, as well as the Beltucky hot brown, which is my favorite. It's a waffle with oven roasted turkey, cheddar mornay sauce, tomato, candied bacon. It's incredible. We also have 24 draft beers, including a beer we have an exclusive deal with in Belgium. So we have a deal with the brewery in Belgium, and that allows us to bring this really awesome beer that's nowhere else in the city or the state for that matter. So we pride ourselves on having an incredibly cultivated beer menu as well.
All right, anything else you want to add?
No, come visit us in OTR. It's a great community, and the people down here, it's a community. It is a community. OTR is a community, so come visit us.
All right, well, where can folks go for the Taste of Belgium? What's your website?
AuthenticWaffle.com, and follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat at Taste of Belgium.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Looks really good. All right. I'm going to have you just spell out and say your first name for the video really quick. Just say your first name.
Yeah, my name's Tess.
Okay. T-E-S-T, right?
T-E-S-S.
Okay, T-E-S-S.
Yeah.
All right, Tess. We're here in Old Orion Business District. What do you love about the Old Orion Business District here?
I like that there's a lot of eclectic options for food. Pretty much anything that I want is down here. I like that it's close to the park because that's my favorite spot. So you can get something to eat and then go to the park and hang out. I like that there's theater down here, there's food, there's the symphony, the park, lots of places to meet your friends and hang out and have a quick drink. So, yeah.
All right. Do you live or visit down here?
I live on the west side of town, but I work in OTR.
Okay. And how many times a week do you come and visit OTR?
At least 3 times a week because I work down here. So as far as spending like recreational time, probably once or twice a week.
All right. What you want to say to the spectators out there say, well, OTR is not safe enough? What you want to tell them about how much it's improved over the years?
Well, I mean, I grew up here, so I know what the neighborhood was. Excuse me.
It's all right.
I grew up here, so I know what the neighborhood was like 10 years ago, and it's definitely a safer place to go if you're looking for a place to go out and spend your evening. I think that people are supportive of each other and watch out for each other down here, so I think if you've got qualms about coming downtown, you should alleviate them and check it out for yourself before you naysay it.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Work down here.
You live in College Hill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Live in College Hill, and moved in with my fiance. We're getting married in October.
Okay.
Actually, you're out in Fairfield, and our wedding will be up in Fairfield. So.
Oh, where?
The Community Arts Center.
Oh, well, we
Yeah.
visited there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You
fun.
about ready to go, Jared?
Yeah, just look at me for a second.
Okay.
He just wants to focus up on you.
Okay.
Come across very nicely on screen.
Thanks.
And we can get some B-roll shots in your store as well. We'll explain about your shop as well to feature some of the shops here in Orion.
Cool.
So we're going around. All right, cool. Looks really good.
Okay, so if you will say your name and spell it, please.
Okay, my name's Jackie. Jackie. Do you need a last name too? Okay.
And what brought you to this moment in Over the Rhine?
Well, this is our 7th store in the area. We have we have a store down the street, and then this is our Toca OTR store. We have 2 stores up in Clifton, and I started working there. And that was about 2 years ago, and we decided to open this store. I was asked to come manage it, so here I am. Yeah.
What do you like about working here?
Oh gosh, the store itself is awesome because we just get everybody from all walks of life come in. You get to meet new people, and I feel like every day I leave I learn something from somebody. And I don't know, I love that part about it, but I really love the neighborhood too because it's just nice. You can walk down the street and meet so many random new people, and there's always a new face. So, and I love all the new things that pop up all the time.
What kind of new things pop up all the time?
There's always restaurants popping up, different bars. I don't hang out a lot down here at night because I work down here, so I'm usually ready to go home, but I know the nightlife is great. But during the day, there's this great place to get coffee and juice and all kinds of stuff. So.
What are some of your favorite places?
I'm going to ask you to just try to stand still.
Oh, sure.
All right.
Yep.
What are some of your favorite places down here?
My favorite restaurant is Abigail Street, and that's just over there up the street. And they have tapas, and they seasonal, so they change their menu all the time. And there's a new place just around the corner here on Republic called Enjoy, and they just opened about a month ago, and they're like fast casual Indian food, so that's a really good place to go when you're in a hurry.
And what would you say this is a good place to live in this area too?
Yeah, I actually used to live downtown. I lived downtown for 5 years. I didn't live in OTR itself. I lived over on 4th Street and then on 8th Street as well. But in general, downtown Cincinnati is amazing. There's so much history. You can walk around and it just finds so many new things just by walking instead of driving. So it's fun to live downtown.
Anything else you want to say?
What you want to say to people that are expected saying like, well, Orion's not safe enough for me yet. What you want to say to them? How much it's improved, especially since 2010.
Yeah, I would say nothing's safe. Honestly, like where can you go that is 100% safe? And when you come down here, you'll see for yourself. There's so many people walking around and so much going on that it's impossible not to fall in love with it when you come down here. You just kind of get swept up in all the action that's happening. So just don't be afraid. Just come down and get involved and do whatever you can. There's so much to do, and it's not scary at all. Not at all.
Well, I wish I could say I had grass down here. That's the one thing about OTR is there's no grass. And I live in a condominium, so I've given up the grass, given up the garden, given up the birds. But it's great down here. It's a hopping place. A lot of people, good demographics, all kinds of people, all kinds of ages. Good restaurants. You can't go anywhere without a restaurant opening.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
I'm ready. First thing I want to ask you, can you say and spell your first name for the video?
It's Kevin, Kevin.
Okay, Kevin, we are here in OTR over the years. How's OTR improved over the years?
Well, it's I've been in Cincinnati for 15 years, and it's improved to the point where I wanted to move down here. I want to be in the city. Moved from Pleasant Ridge down into right onto Central Ave, and it's a hopping place.
All right, when did you move down here?
About 2 years ago.
Okay, what do you think about it so far?
Oh, it's been great. It's the whole area, this whole area, Central Parkway, Vine, Walnut, Main Street have shops popping up every day, restaurants, bars, a lot of good people, good people.
What do you want to say to millennials or anyone young people or anyone that they have to move down there think that maybe it's not safe, totally opposite safe?
No.
What do you want to say to those spectators?
Well, I'm 65 years old and I walk 5 to 10 miles the streets every day, and I feel as safe as if I was in Pleasant Ridge. And the millennials, it's a great place for investment. The places are going up, need to be grabbed today. They're great condominiums down here.
All right, what's your best restaurant and shop and bar like the
Probably the best restaurant is the Eagle. Great chicken, but there aren't too many restaurants. You can't. A lot of great restaurants. The Washington Park is great. Attracts all kinds of people, all kinds of ages. Great for the kids. shopping down here. There's everything down here now, especially with Kroger, the Kroger grocery store going up down here. You've the only city I know that has a downtown grocery store, and it'll be great once it's up.
All right, I want to ask you one last question. For folks that are considering about moving down here, about rent, I know you rent down here. How much does it cost to rent here in Old Line?
Well, it's one bedroom I guess could go for $1,500. 2 bedrooms are probably $2,000 to $2,500. Depends on what floor you're on, what type of condominium you're in. If you're in apartment buildings or condominiums, but it's not that extravagant. It's a good place to live, good investment for folks.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, my pleasure.
You might need to get ready to run, bud.
We'll try to do it real quick. All right, do you want to say your first name for the video really quick?
Jacob Girth.
Okay, Jacob, what do you think about OTR down here?
I like it. My wife and I have lived here for 10 years now. We have a little 2-year-old now.
All right, and what do you want to say to folks that are a little bit hesitant about moving to OTR?
I'd say there's no reason to be hesitant. It's where all the excitement is, right? So much to do, so much to see. Prices are getting a little high.
All right, and what's your best place to go eat, shop, and go bar at? What's your best place?
Well, my favorite place is this business here, Frame Shop. They do picture frames.
Right at OTR?
Yeah, on Main Street.
Cool. All right, sir, thank you very much.
Thanks.